Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today.
For the Yankees, the second baseman.
And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. A ball and a strike. One and two to DJ LeMahieu.
Count is 1 and 2.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Severino has it. And he makes the throw to first. LeMahieu is retired, and there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Hayes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Next for New York, Luke Voit. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Left center, base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through. Deliver a nice line drive.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Voit ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman.
Now the pitch.
Alberto.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Estrada onto the grass. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Into the box, Ramon Urias, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Alberto aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Urias, the native of Mexico. This is his first year at the big league level. Judge is under it, looks it into his glove. And there's one gone.
Batting third.
Settling in now, Jose Iglesias.
Iglesias.
He's set and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. So a runner at first with 2 away, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Full sets. Here it is. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Orioles leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Heading out towards shallow right. Mancini moving back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. And he struck him out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the second deck and gone.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Rolled slowly down the third baseline.
Mancini.
Ball 1, Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. This is year 1 of a new 9-year deal that he signed recently, so it looks like is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And this one is gone. A home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 strike now from Cole. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Austin Hayes is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Count even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Pedro Severino is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
A strike, and it's 3-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Looking up is Hicks. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Into the box now, Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman.
A swing and a ground ball to third.
Castle.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Hanser Alberto. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Hicks is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's big Aaron Judge as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Giancarlo Stanton now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Santander. He's there and records the first out. At the plate, Luke Voigt, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch, there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Second and third here, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side. Iglesias is up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. He's forced to settle for 1. Leading off the inning, Ramon Urias, and they'll need him to get something going here. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1. Striding in, Jose Iglesias. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And here's Renato Nunez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail 3-2.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman.
All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Gio Urshela. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Urshela tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Thairo Estrada. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Santander waits on it. 1 out. And this throw gets away from him. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ball 1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mancini moving back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now back.
Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Trey Mancini.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got to pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow.
The center fielder, Austin.
First pitch on its way. Austin Hayes is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 1 strike now from Cole. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he's set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting, catcher.
Pedro Severino is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. This one's down to third. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The designated hitter.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Drilled on the ground to short. And quickly, there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes on the run for it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And it's fouled away. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Coming to the plate now, Ramon Urias. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Gone! And good for him. Ramon Urias just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Orioles draw closer on the... Dean Kremer takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So coming to the plate, Gio Urshela. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along. Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. 6 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. On a line, that's a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Sanchez leads off first with 1 away. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses. The throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Grounded weakly toward third. Alberto has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the sixth inning now. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. And a ball 1-0. Strike taken up in the zone. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Again, a 1-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Trey Mancini is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
A ball and a strike now. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Santander is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3, go. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Aaron Judge waits on deck. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning-opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Aaron Judge will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Hard on the ground towards short. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Comes set and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Their count now at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And the ball is dropped. Hit hard to third.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Pedro Severino is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
This is line to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will beat the throw. It's second and third now with nobody out.
The first baseman, number 6.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. 1 out.
Now batting.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ramon Urias is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Cole sets. Here's the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
First delivery to him on the way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hicks will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move.
Leading off.
Now here's the pitch. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. gone to lead off the inning. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games.
This one also hit deep to left field. Gone! This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Third baseman, Gio.
At the plate, Gio Urshela. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. In there, now the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
3 runs already home here. Still even at 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-2 one more time. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And that's the second out. Into the box now, Tyro Estrada. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hayes on the run for it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Stepping up to the plate, Renato Nunez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 16, Freddie.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now that.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu, lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And the pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. And here's the 3-2 from him. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
I'm set with the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
0-2, here it comes.
Ball, that's out. Ball. I got to count 2 and 2.
2 out, nobody on. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the 2-3 go the Bombers. They're on top, however, 9-4. Austin Hayes is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. No balls and a strike to count. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Here comes the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Behind 0-2 now. Baltimore down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs on 15.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. On its way. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
And there's one away.
The third baseman.
Digging in, Gio Urshela. First pitch on its way. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Cobb has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curve. Front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
In now, Mike Talkman, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Runner goes for third. Fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Hit out towards second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Ramon Urias becomes out number 2 this inning. Jose Iglesias is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-1 the count. Pitch on the way.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Renato Nunez would be next. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Renato Nunez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. An inning. As we begin the second in New York, here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather conditions.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's gone 3 for 6. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Fouled off. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's Trey Mancini. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Mancini.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And that misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Into the box now, Austin Hayes will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Hayes, just 24 years of age. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 0-2 home. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back on it is the left fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Orioles on the board. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Clint Frazier. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And line drive to left. Santander's got it, and there's 1 away.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander waits on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Here comes the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him.
Third baseman,
Into the box, Hunter Alberto. Strike taken, the throw. And it's behind the runner to first. No one out with a runner at second. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled off. The next 0-2.
Count is 1-2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Hunter Alberto is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Now the pitch. Jose Iglesias is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
This one's down to third. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Renato Nunez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1, and he fouls this one off. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Iglesias now at short. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. 1 out, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Liner in there for a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
To the plate now, Mike Tauchman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. In the dirt, and now let's see. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The Yanks held in. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And it's fouled away. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Mancini, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Giancarlo Stanton is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
The 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Digging in, Gleyber Torres. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And, ooh, Looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. He's set. Now the pitch on the ground to the left side. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail things here 2-0. So striding in, Pedro Severino. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to.
Severino.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Count is 1-2.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tachman is there, and he has it for the out. Now batting, Ryan Mountcastle. He singled his last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. In the air out to right. Judge is on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Hanser Alberto has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 2-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles, but they're on top 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next it'll be the outfielder, Clint Frazier.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Now that's catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Strike called. Now the throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Mountcastle is there, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Iglesias. In there, 0-1.
Iglesias.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Renato.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. And here's Renato Nunez. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Trey Mancini stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Popped up. Voit in foul ground. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in, Anthony Santander. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A ball and a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
Good running count right here. 3.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So digging in now, Gio Urshela. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
This one's down to 3rd. On to 1st, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the 1st out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Mike Tauchman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now that's popped up. Iglesias waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Luke Voit. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch on a hefty swing there, but he gets on top of it and sends a little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the Yankees claw back. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He went down on strikes last time up. 0-1 the count. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
So he sets him down swinging. Austin Hayes is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Pedro Severino is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-2. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
The first baseman,
Into the box now, Ryan Mountcastle, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Now at the plate, Hanser Alberto. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Now to the plate, Ramon Urias. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. 1-0, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jose Iglesias stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
That's what you call a challenge back.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
The windup and the 0-1. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, Torres. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Clint Frazier, a hit in 2 tries so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
1-1, the count to Clint Frazier. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Racing back the left fielder, and that one is gone.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good. They can come back.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he has signaled to the bullpen that's going to be all for his starter, Alex Cobb. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Count even now at 1-1. Here it comes. Ground ball right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Renato Nunez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping up now, Anthony Santander. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Fouled off. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And 8 innings have come and gone now, as the inning is. Tanner Scott takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Baltimore Orioles. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball.
Play ball.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak, maybe rattle off 8 to 10. Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Stepping in, Pat Valaika, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the 0-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. First pitch on its way. High and deep to left center field. Hayes on the run for it. At the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
One ball.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Count even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's out number one. Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. All set to start the 9th in this one. And set to go is the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to